this week.
Lucky Swifttail is a brave fox on a quest to save his best friend Piggy from the monstrous tentacled Glorp. Together you'll run, jump, and climb your way through a bright, colorful world full of charming characters, boss battles, hundreds of secrets to discover, and exciting 3D platforming action. Become a hero and save the day for the groundbreaking game that launched a beloved franchise, now remastered for PlayStation VR. After missing its December release date, we were still hopeful for Transformers VR Beyond Reality. It seemed like a decent rail shooter, and watching Autobots and Decepticons fight as you make your way through levels seemed promising enough. But just one day before their new release date of March 31st, developers Meta4 Interactive announced another delay. And this time, they're not saying anything more until they're 100% sure they can meet the new deadline.
Welcome to the Startenders Academy Intergalactic Internship.
Hey.
Another game that got delayed at the last minute was Foggy Box Games' Startenders. It was supposed to be out March 17th, but on March 17th, only the Quest version managed to hit the stores, and it got pretty great reviews. Well, luckily the delay won't be too much longer because they've been working on the PSVR version and it's getting closer to launch. Keep in mind there's still no release date, but if all goes well, there should be an announcement sometime soon.
Please, don't do that.
Fight from the front lines! Build gnarly towers! Firework launchers!
It's been almost a year and a half since we first debuted Captain ToonHead vs. the Punks from Outer Space on the PSVR award show, but over the last year or so, developer TerraVision Games quietly stopped using the PSVR hashtag when discussing their game on Twitter, and even launched on other headsets this past November. So what's happening? Well, it took some extra time to get the PSVR version up and running, but this week the team assured me that it's still coming and about to enter QA. So expect some more details in the coming months.
Arrow cats! Parachute!
Developer Sin Studio refuses to settle for just good enough, and this week they've announced the release date of one of the biggest updates to Swordsman that we've ever seen. According to the devs, we've been quietly working hard to bring you the biggest combat update the game has ever seen. Advanced Combat features replacement animations done from scratch in a professional mocap studio, with over 1,000 combat animations alone, an AI prediction algorithm designed to keep up with real humans in combat, and so much more. Expect this massive update next month, on May 26th.
There was a seance of sorts, but here we are, dead.
Okay, despite my love of horror games, I'm not the biggest fan of Wraith the Oblivion Afterlife, but this is one of the few times I'd recommend checking out other reviews of the game to find out if it's for you, because I really might be in the minority on this one. Regardless, the price dropped permanently from $30 to $20 this week, so if you're interested, it might finally be worth a look.
There has to be a way out somewhere.
With such a rabid fanbase on consoles and mobile devices, Among Us VR has the potential to be one of the best-selling games on PSVR ever. And with developer Shell Games at the helm, mostly known for their stellar I Expect You to Die series of escape rooms, it kind of feels like the perfect marriage. That said, outside of a few short clips and animated GIFs, we haven't heard anything substantial about Among Us VR since it was announced. Fortunately, that should all change in just 17 days when Among Us appears in Facebook's next VR showcase on April 20th. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. And finally, there are a few great PSVR games currently discounted in the Spring Sale that's going on right now over on the PlayStation Store. If you don't already have them, you might want to check out Ace Combat for just $9, Demo Reborn for half price, both Pixel Ripped games 1989 and 1995 for just $6 and $12 respectively with Plus, and of course Song in the Smoke, which is on sale for the very first time for just $24. The Spring Sale ends April 27th.
This week.